have two young sons, and one of their favorite shows right now is a cartoon called Bluey. If you're not familiar, it's about a family of dogs that have fun playing games together and using their imagination in hilarious ways. One of our favorite episodes is when Dad takes his kids, Bluey and Bingo, to the pool for a fun day together. But when they arrive, Dad realizes that he is completely unprepared. He forgot towels, sunscreen, even swimsuits. The episode hilariously highlights the challenges and chaos that ensue as Dad tries to navigate the situation. It's a relatable scenario that reminds us of the importance of proper planning and preparation. Just like Dad at the pool, projects that aren't planned well from the start can leave us struggling and ultimately failing to achieve our goals. So before you dive headfirst into a new project, it's important to take a step back and ask yourself 5 key questions to ensure you have a full understanding of the project goals and the constraints you must keep in mind. Question 1. What's the goal of this project? Before you start any project, it's crucial to have a clear idea of what you want to achieve and why. Or simply said, you need a defined project scope. This refers to the specific objectives, goals, and deliverables that define what will be accomplished by a project. This may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised to hear how often projects are started without full understanding of what the project team is working towards. And knowing and understanding the why will help you refine your project's scope and determine your budget and timeline, helping you stay focused and motivated throughout the project. Question 2. Who's involved in this project? Next, we want to identify who will be working on the project with you. This includes team members and stakeholders, including the person who asked you to take on this project if it was someone other than yourself. Understanding who's involved will help you to determine how to manage your team effectively and ensure that clear expectations are communicated up front. Question 3. What's the budget for this project? One of the primary constraints of any project is budget, especially in the nonprofit space, and it should be determined early on so you can plan accordingly. Additionally, if you're able, try to break down the budget into key areas so you can be more intentional in your planning. Even if what you're starting with is a rough guess, it's always going to be better than nothing. Question number 4. What's the timeline for this project? Time is another critical constraint to consider when starting a project. Once you're able to determine your project timeline and what exactly is driving those dates, you'll want to break it down into smaller milestones. Project milestones are important points on a timeline, such as goals or events that are used to track the progress of a project. These help project managers to measure progress, identify potential issues early on, and make necessary adjustments to ensure the project remains on schedule, making progress towards your goal. Question number 5. What are the risks involved? Every project comes with its own set of risks, or potential events or circumstances that could negatively impact the success of a project. Identifying potential risks early on can help address and mitigate them before they become major issues, allowing you to avoid setbacks and ensuring your project stays on track. All 5 of these questions will help you understand the limitations you are working within. If you don't understand the constraints of your project, you're setting yourself up for failure. You may overspend, miss deadlines, or fail to achieve your goals altogether. By understanding your budget, scope, and timeline, you can make informed decisions, allocate resources effectively, and set realistic expectations.